NPP, they're not thinking about NDC, they're not thinking about any political party. They're just seeing all of us as politicians and say, these guys are not working for us. Now, if we're going to have any meaningful reforms, they must be led by the political class. All right? Before the political class would be in a position to dispense the reforms. Because look, when I say reforms,
more drastic
you must
reforms.
do things to let people know that laws are supposed to work in this country and that people would no more get away with taxes and not paying their taxes and all the wrong things we do. That if you we pick the public accounts reports and you have offended, that we would crack the whip harshly and cruelly on you, to be able to, for a leader, a political leadership, to be able to dispense that kind of firm justice as a way of re-energizing our people. Charity must begin at home. A very important point here before you come in, please. Charity must begin at home. And charity must begin at home means we, the political class, must also show people how we are beginning the sacrifice. There are a lot of things that people complain about associated with politicians and our benefits that may not impact the fiscal that much. But you need to take away some of those things in order to show people that now we mean business. I am one of those who believe that, look, I have a V8. This is when I sit in the V8. The way people look at me, I don't even like it. All right.
The business owners have V8. It's not only politicians who should have V8.
Unfortunately,
I mean, there are CEOs and directors and all the rest of politicians that
I'm even citing this as just one small example. That the businesses, if they are tackled about, if you have a V8, you would have bought it with some money. The state should be interested in how much taxes you paid when you were making the money that allowed you to buy V8. All those things should be done, and the laws are there. But the politicians were unwilling to go along that route. Because we ourselves, we are using some of the V8. And the people have been complaining and complaining. We should ask ourselves, so why can we not use, say, Toyota Hilux or its equivalent? If as a minister or as a member of parliament, you are using a lower vehicle, even if the fiscal impact is not that much, does it not help if that would help communicate to the citizenry that, look, I think we are having a different kind of leadership. Our leadership is now beginning to mean business, and therefore let us act with them. We travel. Last example, we travel. If you're a member of parliament, you have to travel business class. I have worked with certain embassies, and when they were supporting travels, they said, we are unable to finance business class. Why? Because in their country, the countries who are giving us money for free, grants, and we go to them for loans, they say their politicians travel economy. So they are not in a position to sponsor. There was one reply that I'm not going to do. The point I'm making is, those of us in political leadership must also ask, how are we going to demonstrate to the people that we are entering a new phase?
Tough times.
And that this is how we are living by example. And therefore, get ready, because going forward, it won't be business as usual. We politicians must reflect and see how we will be able to.
But some will say, Honorable, on the light, some will say that maybe it starts with you as a leader and your committee level and you as an MP. If Honorable takes that step, others will follow you. But that's just by the start. On the bit about them not lending to us, we thought that there were this debt deal that was struck and all the rest could give that window for them to see that we are taking those steps and therefore we will engage Ghana. It is quite serious that